Hey everyone, Meteorologist Taylor Kanost here. We're going to talk about a couple storm chances coming our way for late this week. It's actually been over a week since we had a drop of rain at the airport in Des Moines, and I know that's been the case for a lot of us in central Iowa. So we are due for some moisture. Lawns are starting to look a little brown, so we could definitely use some rain. Here's the latest drought monitor from that was released earlier this morning, and we are starting to see the drought expand in parts of Iowa, especially northwest Iowa. About 5% of the state experiencing some severe drought. That does include Sioux City, stretching toward other parts of northwest Iowa, and the abnormally dry conditions in southeast Iowa have expanded a little bit as well. So bottom line, we need some rain, and it looks like many of us will get that over the next couple of days. Right now we have some light rain showers in southwest Iowa. It's not going to move any farther east than this though, because we have a pretty stout area of high pressure centered over Illinois, but basically around this high pressure is an area of very dry air, and as this rain is meeting that dry air, it's fizzling out pretty quickly. So it's unlikely really any of this rain will cross the I-35 corridor in Iowa for the rest of the daytime today. But eventually that area of high pressure will shift eastward, the dry air will shift eastward with it, and will eventually get enough humidity in the air to help spark some showers and some storms later tonight, and then we'll have periodic chances tomorrow into at least Saturday morning, some spots even Saturday afternoon. So let's go hour by hour and time this out. Again, we are dry through this evening, so if you have any plans outside, maybe you're grabbing dinner on the patio, you're going to be just fine. After midnight, we'll see showers and storms move out of Nebraska and Kansas and start to pop up ahead of that into southwest Iowa and moving towards central Iowa late tonight, and we may see some of that linger on Friday morning as well. So it's possible some of you will have a stormy start and a wet morning commute as you head out on Friday morning. Some of this may linger all the way through the middle of the day on Friday. It's going to be more likely in southern Iowa, but some of our models do pick up on a little bit more activity farther to the north. Friday afternoon, we will get a dry break, more likely than not, but lingering cloud cover expected much of the day tomorrow. That is going to mean it is going to be cooler on Friday compared to what we've seen recently. Late Friday evening, maybe even close to midnight, we should see redeveloping storms, and this time it's going to favor the northern half of the state, and these could be pretty widespread through late Friday night into Saturday morning. And finally, that will clear out probably by mid to late Saturday morning. An additional isolated storm threat will be possible in our southeast counties as the cold front will sweep through the state at that time, and then we will finally dry out as we head towards Saturday night. Sunday looking dry across the state. We do have a couple low-end severe chances with these storms. Here's the outlook for Friday, and this is really for Friday evening into Friday night. The best chance at severe weather is for western Iowa. It's not guaranteed, but we could see a storm or two produce some severe hail or damaging winds. Tornado threats basically zero with any storms we see the next couple of days. Thankfully, the Saturday would be for the afternoon. If we do get storms to develop in southeast Iowa, perhaps one or two of those is severe, again with hail and wind being a possibility. How much rain are you going to get? We can never guarantee exact amounts. The models are not exactly reliable when we talk about summertime storms. So take this with a grain of salt. It is projecting this model right here, some pretty heavy totals for parts of central, northern, and eastern Iowa. But I'm going to show you a different model here that doesn't show nearly that much. So I think bottom line is there could be some areas in Iowa that get 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. That's probably most likely with the Friday night round up north. But there could be some pockets maybe down south as well. For Des Moines, it's probably most likely that we stay under an inch of rain with this round, these couple of rounds coming through over the next couple of days. Once we get past Saturday, we have another dry stretch settling in Sunday through the middle of next week. We'll have another chance at storms probably Thursday night of next week into Friday. But between then and this weekend, we are looking at another quiet and sunny stretch. Highs tomorrow, as I mentioned, will be on the cooler side compared to what we've seen the last couple of weeks. Just 81 in Des Moines, maybe some 70s in southern Iowa thanks to that morning rain and the cloud cover. We will bounce back to the mid and upper 80s on Saturday. Cold front's going to move through Saturday night, and it's going to feel like a nice spring day on Sunday. Highs in the mid 70s for most of us, including 77 in Des Moines and 76 in Fort Dodge. Much lower humidity on Sunday as well, so probably not a good pool day necessarily. Might be a little too chilly for that, but definitely looking like a nice day to get outside beyond hopping in the water. And then here's your 10-day forecast. We're going to see a gradual rise in the temperatures next week. It'll likely peak on next Thursday with a high of 94. And then as we get to the 4th of July holiday weekend, not looking too bad in the early signs. You know, this could change since it's about 10 days out, but right now looking like mid 80s, and we're hoping for a mainly dry holiday weekend, and that's what most of the models are showing for the time being. So there you have it. Pretty active next couple of days, and then more quiet weather coming our way for the first half of next week. Stay safe, everyone, and I hope you have a good day.